Grounded, huh?
Yeah, wow, what a game.
You guys are loving it.
I really am.
I love it. Yeah.
You don't love it?
Oh no, I mean I think it looks pretty and I think it's all right. I'm having some problems with it. No, let's talk. Don't talk about my opinion.
Your problem. Let's talk
You're
about
part of the talk.
Yeah. What do we love about it?
Yeah.
So far, I think it's one of the prettiest multiplayer games I've ever played.
Easily.
Yeah, and the fact that we've even been able to turn the HUD off and just look around, it looks so good. There's so many times I just stop and I'm looking at the environment like, wow, this looks great.
And this last recording we had, which I might be jumping the gun. You may have not seen it, but like it doesn't really matter. You and I, Abstro, we noticed a couple of details. I mean, the details are it's in the details, man. But like the little gnats up by the light.
Yeah.
The
just didn't expect it, but it makes so much sense.
Sleeping spiders during the day. Under the tree or whatever, just like little things like that for the ecosystem that's in place.
To get water droplets now, I was like, oh, I bet I could just throw a rock at this water droplet and get it. And I threw the rock hit the water droplet, and the rock stuck inside the water droplet as it fell off and came back down. And that was just a little detail. I was like, they thought about that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, there's beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous. There's a lot of great details. I think most of what I have a problem with is just all right, we got to get used to this whole new system of things and how you make things. And
The
I'm
user
extra
interface
slow.
is different than any other game we've played.
Not too bad though.
It's not too bad. It is. I'm with you, Simon, because I have done a couple things where I'm like, what I do like about the user interface is it will, like, if you have the elements in your pocket that you need to craft something. So say you want to craft a spear, and it's like, well, you need 2 ropes and a sprig. It's like, oh, I got the sprig, but I don't have 2 ropes. But if you have the stuff in your inventory to make the 2 ropes, it'll let you just click on a button and go ahead and make the 2 ropes, which I like. But the first time I did it, I'm with you, Simon, I was a little confused. Like, it wasn't very clear on what it was doing.
Right.
But now I think I've gotten the hang of it.
It also allows you to pull from nearby bins too, right?
Yes, and that's great. That every survival game needs that.
You're absolutely right.
See,
it's right there.
The bins.
Yeah.
Perfect example of something that I tried to use. So in our little area, we've got 3 little round bins. I haven't been able to properly use them because when I get into it, I don't know what to do.
That's the same. You
just
just
a
drag
storage.
stuff back and forth.
I don't know. There's something about it that confused me.
The most thing I hear you complaining about is water and food.
Yeah.
Well, water
It's going to get better though.
Food ain't bad, but water's bad. But now that
You got a little
exactly.
something.
Things are made.
I mean, it's not that big of a spoiler to say there's a container that carries water.
That's true.
Surprise!
Yay!
But what the container's made of is
So we leave that be.
You'll have to watch to find out. And I think you can make like smoothies and stuff later on.
or now.
That'll be awesome.
They give you a little boost.
I think you got to build something to build the
maybe
smoothies.
so. Smoothie machine.
Yeah, little smoothie, little tiny smoothie machine.
How about those spiders, though, huh?
They're gnarly. I love them.
I loved it, the game, because you look at a game like that and you think it might be kind of for kids or cartoony, but it's brutal.
Yeah.
It's really tough.
So here's the question that could be a title. Is Grounded our next arc?
No.
Because you guys seem to think that, or at least
The map seems smaller.
Yeah.
It is smaller, but I guess I mean it in the way of we could play this for a really long time because
I think we can certainly play it for a while, but I think, unlike Ark, Grounded has a conclusion to its story.
Yeah.
Like Ark just keeps going. Or you beat the boss and then,
And then we can jump into another map.
There'll be a story, but yeah. Okay, so there's a clear end in
it'll be like the forest or something like that. Like, okay, there's a final goal to accomplish, and then once you accomplish that, I would imagine, like, yep, you've beaten the game.
Curious where they're going to go. Are they going to have other maps, other yards, other...
I don't know. It's possible.
Add new stuff?
Yeah,
It's too good of a game to just leave it at that.
They just, 1.0, the release of the game, it's not that old.
Yeah.
And they even still had an update recently that added a few more quality of life features.
Go to the neighbors.
Yeah. No, they could always add more area.
There's a cat.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Just like whatever your neighbor could have like an Asian themed backyard. That neighbor, and then all of a sudden you got a whole nother world, or end up in a grocery store.
Yeah. No, they've built a wonderful engine, and they could absolutely keep expanding that game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Speaking of survival games, which we do at times, Long Dark, they just had an update now.
yeah, they had an update.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I love that. So, but they're continuing to improve that game.
Yeah. They the update they just had though was like a paid update. Like what they're doing is kind of weird. Like they're separating their survival mode and their story mode into like two different experiences. Just the way I mean, you have to go and read like the dev logs and everything.
Right.
But it's I think like once they kind of got into the weeds and they realized we need to code story mode a completely different way than we should code survival mode. So let's break it up. But yeah, the new update added some new quality of life features and new areas, shit like that. But yeah, they're constantly working on that too. And they have been for like, I think the game came out in 2013. So
Okay,
almost
yeah,
a
I had no idea.
decade.
All right.
Holy shit.
13.
Yeah,
I think so. Let me confirm that.
Okay.
Well, you could say 14. I'd still be surprised.
Yeah, me too.
Right. It kind of makes you think, okay, well, I guess we can't say a game's too old if it's a good enough game. Because there's been a lot of suggestions put out on games that whenever I do search them and I just see that they are 6, 7, 8 years old, I'm
Okay,
like,
yeah,
that's
I'm
too
sorry.
ancient. We're never going to do it.
2017, but still.
Okay. All right. Less impressive.
Much less.
No, that's 6 years they've been working on it.
I know.
Oh, no, yeah.
But when did GTA come out again? Like 2002,
Yeah.
2003?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll look at that. GTA 5. Yeah, that's almost a decade old at this point, isn't
It's
it?
insane. Yeah.
It's
So
still fun.
Fucking A, man.
when you kind of laughed, what?
No, I was gonna say I'm so old. I think I remember when Brent saw it for the first time and said, "It looks pretty, but I'm not. I don't think I'd be into playing something like that." And then shortly afterwards, because you had the stigma related to Grand Theft Auto and what kind of game it would be
Well,
to
there's
play,
two
and
things
what kind
that
of interests and
I can
you
still hate
have.
it. Like
Oh, yeah,
the
but-
story mode, I can't take it.
Oh yeah,
It
but
drives me crazy. And online, just run around shooting each other
It's madness.
is insane.
All right. 2015, but that was on Steam, so I think it may
Right.
be even older. It may have been come out in like
Right.
on PS. It came out on PS3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
first,
so-
fucking
and that
crazy.
was probably what 2012, yeah, or 2013, one of those. Yeah, nuts.
Thank you to our sponsor, NordVPN. And if you still haven't checked them out, you're missing out. I'm still surprised on how easy it is to be on the internet and just click on the wrong thing, and then bam, I'm scrambling to shut down my computer, and I hope that I didn't get infected with some virus. And that's why I use NordVPN. I can surf the web safely, but most important, I don't have to worry about it. Even when I'm in public or sharing Wi-Fi, my data will be kept private from any prying internet eyes. And you can use NordVPN from anywhere. You don't have to miss out on any of your favorite content. Even if you're traveling abroad, you can stay at home virtually. It's just a click, open the map, click on a location, and you'll be connected in seconds. And for all my gamers out there, if there's a game that's not available in your country, just change your virtual location and buy it. So I know what you're thinking. Simon, it sounds great. What do I do? Go to nordvpn.com/Neebs to get a 2-year plan with a huge discount, plus 4 months for free. And you have nothing to lose because it's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. So go to nordvpn.com/Neebs to get a 2-year plan with a huge discount, plus 4 months for free. Thank you, NordVPN.
All right. So back to the Long Dark for a second. You had a response when I asked about them still working.
No, yeah, that's today. Today was one of those. I feel like it's an everything breaks kind of day.
Yeah,
Well,
everything went wrong today.
Yeah, Neebs and I were supposed to start recording at 1, and then Neebs' truck dies.
Yeah, so I was stuck out at lunch with Anthony. Luckily, Anthony was there, so
Yeah.
I had to ride. I had to get the truck towed. The truck towed. You try to say it.
Truck tow.
Truck Toad.
Yeah, you did it pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one.
Yeah.
Long Dark was broke.
Because of that update, like I couldn't access our survival maps. So I was immediately like, oh God, is this the end of
Yeah.
the series? But looking at it, luckily we play it on Steam. If you're on console, you're just fucked if you update it. But on Steam, they have a way to revert to an older version.
Gotcha.
So I had to come in, revert to the older versions, and we were fine.
Okay.
Yep.
And then our refrigerator's busted. That's the other
one
thing I
of them
noticed.
is
Yep.
the big one,
The
the
big
actual
one.
refrigerator.
I'm surprised that refrigerator has lasted as long as it has. I had that refrigerator in my first house.
Oh no shit! I forgot that.
Yeah. And I just, when we moved to our new house or got a new fridge, I was like, oh, well, I'll donate this one to the office.
Yep.
They'll last a while.
Yeah.
We're gonna need a new fridge.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
That's next on the list, I guess.
Ooh,
Yeah.
How fancy are we going to go? We'll get one of those ones that gives us recipes. It's got the display screen.
Don't
No,
need that,
we
I
can
don't think.
No.
attach it to the Wi-Fi, play video games on it.
I think one that keeps things cool.
Yeah, like I
would
want to
be-
have a compartment that can keep things frozen, and then the one
I
that's
mean, if
just
you're looking
not
to be
frozen,
simple.
not
it's
as
cold.
frozen.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
man.
very, very cold.
Yeah.
I think the best thing to do would be the ones that all the refrigerators up top, the freezers at the bottom.
You like that?
I mean, nope. How many times you go in the freezer? Not as much.
Well, I get it, but
True.
man, I always have to retrain my brain when I come across those. I'm like, damn it.
Be good for your brain.
I don't know.
Keep it healthy.
See, I got
Keep
one
it
of
on
those in the
toes.
house, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I don't care. I got one too.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's. I think it's a lot of wasted space. We don't need much freezer, do we?
We don't
We
need
don't.
any
We
freezer,
don't.
really.
Yeah. So
It's kind of stupid because, yeah, who the fuck?
Well,
I
we
mean,
just throw our carrot cakes in there.
right
That's right. We got our carrot cake this year.
this year. If you've been here for a while, you know that our landlord gives us one every year.
and nobody touches it.
Well, sometimes there's a sliver out. I remember a few years back, a couple of times I was like, streaming, had a few beers, and I'm like, I want a piece of cake. There's a
It's carrot cake.
carrot
Cobb.
cake in there. I'll try it. And it's fucking crazy fucking sweet, this particular one. Super moist. Like you could throw this at the wall and it would just stick completely.
I feel like they will never go bad. Like our landlord probably bought a couple hundred in bulk, maybe back in, who knows,
73.
Back in the
decade,
50s. Yeah.
Apparently, it's made locally by some lady because
yeah.
the guy around the corner
Okay.
said she does a good job. And if someone wants it, you should take it home tonight.
No, nobody wants it.
Simon,
no.
take it home.
Take it.
No,
Just
I
take
don't.
it.
I don't
Why not?
want
You
it.
got
Like if I was
family
going
and
to
stuff
a
that might want
party,
it.
if I had known people for a holiday party, it'd be the perfect kind of thing to go and be like, oh, look, I brought something for
Yeah.
everybody to try.
That's true.
But never would I bring this shit home because what am I gonna do? Maybe have a piece, maybe, and then I've got to throw this shit away.
Nobody else is at your place but you. Like none of
I'm the only one. Who the hell would want to live with me?
your family.
Nobody.
I
loves
did. I
me.
enjoyed living
Nobody
with you.
cares about me.
All right.
I'm moving back in with you.
Oh,
I'm so good.
who's?
Let's all move back in
What are
together.
you taking? What
Yeah, that'd be
fucking
fun.
drugs are you taking? I want some.
What do you think it would be like if we told all of our significant others that we're getting a big house and we're all moving in?
You'd be like, gladly.
I don't have a significant other, so I'm good.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Let's keep it close because I want to see my family all the time. But then I'll come home to you. Oh, you're gonna hate it.
Yeah. My girl will be upset for sure because that's not the trajectory she wanted,
Yeah.
And you?
She could
To
move.
live with
She
10
could live
people?
with
Yeah.
us.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
No, no.
Yeah, we're in. Let's go for it.
All right.
How many rooms should we get? Like 6?
Oh, we need to
Two.
have so many rooms and acres. We need to have like a compound. I told you, what is it? One of my friends' friends was in Bruce Springsteen's compound. So like the E Street Band, I guess she was a part of the E Street Band, so she would like travel around with him. But that's what he had. He had this like farm. And we talked about
keep an
this
eye
kind
on
of
everybody,
system
huh?
or whatever, but it's like, yeah, you just go, maybe there's 70 acres or, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it is, and there's houses. You go, they live in the farm, and they can come in the middle and hang out, do whatever.
It's kind of weird.
It is weird, but that's how, if we would ever to do anything, like, I wouldn't give a shit. I'd be into that, at least for, part of the year.
If we had a cul-de-sac, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, that'd be
We're all
neat.
neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd
Yeah.
be neat. All right. We'll talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about
We'll
that.
just buy a cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
They're cheap.
Yeah. We could have fucking done it like 5 years ago for cheap.
Probably. We could probably still do it now in the right location.
It's true. Gotta find a real shit location, turn the neighborhood around.
Exactly.
Man, what is it? What is it? What do you mean fucking there were murders in 3 of these houses? Well, take them.
Exactly.
Take 'em all.
Sold.
Damn right.
We're going to turn this vibe around.
We could probably do that.
Yeah?
Like when I whip out, like our community, like, hey, let's move into a small town, cheap as shit. Get, us and our community to move there. Let's turn this place around.
We could
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah,
It's not the first time we've thought about
I
that.
know. Yeah,
It's
like,
coming back
About every
around.
night.
and document the whole thing.
Yeah.
Man, about party houses and everything. Vice had a video on Bam Margera.
I watched it.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
he's-
I got 5 or 10 minutes left on it.
yeah, but that
Pretty
moment
long.
where he went back to Castle Bam, that was
Yeah.
like the party house.
Which I've been to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it was just like
yeah.
the place is abandoned. It's like, that's sad.
Abandoned.
Yeah, of course, it made me think of it. Made me
I
think
was
of
living
you.
with you
'cause
when we went up there.
I know.
think. Yeah, I passed out in his treehouse in the backyard.
It sounds like that place was a madhouse back in the day.
It seems like it had to be, especially like watching. Yeah, you saw
Yeah.
that footage and shit like that. And apparently, like when we got up there, me and our buddy Joey, and we were doing like this stunt thing, it was just that last weekend that they had like Slayer playing there. You know, like they, just have bands come and play all the time.
God.
Part of their asses off. There's no wonder he became this full-blown alcoholic like he
No,
has.
man, yeah. I hope he can turn it around.
I hope
It looks
so,
like
too.
he's doing pretty well from
Yeah.
that.
I want to see him go the Steve-O route.
Yeah.
Where you go, like, let's look at Bam in 5 years and be like, man, he's got a podcast. He's doing his own thing. He's healthy. He's skating.
Yeah.
That's what was pretty impressive because at least watching the story, he couldn't do any of the basic shit maybe like, I don't know, maybe 6 months before this interview.
Right.
Or
Yeah,
something
because
like
he
that.
stopped skating for 10 years.
Yeah, right. And now you're seeing him do tricks where you go, holy fuck, this guy's doing stuff where he might be like, oh, this is super basic. And I'm like, it's
back
still
on the
very
horse
impressive.
shit, you'd
Back on the
imagine.
horse. Yeah.
And the muscle
impressive.
memory, like it's in his brain. Like he used to be a badass. And
Oh,
you know
yeah.
it's there, except physically his body doesn't want to do it and
Yeah.
can't move the same. So
Because, I mean, God, he's getting older. He's got to be, what, 40-something?
it's probably close. Yeah, in that realm. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's going to take a shit ton of time if he sticks to it. And he's got a kid coming now.
Yeah,
He
that's
already
a
has
whole-
one. I mean, God.
Oh, did he?
I didn't know he
that.
had
Yeah.
one.
I think he does, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
We're-
Made a big deal that he had one coming. The other one, yeah. You don't know about I was watching that. I was like, Dad, you never fucking talked about me? I mean, because I'm like, oh shit, he's got a kid. That's a big
yeah,
deal.
First child on its way.
Right.
We thought.
Right.
I could be wrong, but yeah, I could have sworn he had one already. Wow, what do I know?
Yeah, I don't know.
I know we're all over the place. Was there anything else we did happen to want to
yeah.
bring up with the grounded? Because I know,
Oh, grounded wise.
yeah, only because I still have some questions about it. Because you guys are like, oh, I mean, we got to really build a base to this. Like, I've not seen.
If you're asking how to transfer stuff from the bin, I bet you got a lot of questions.
I do, but I've not. Like, yeah, I don't know how intricate, or how big you could see. Like, are you talking about doing some really? Because we've done some big bases in games.
We're talking
Yeah.
about multiple
Yeah.
bases.
Yeah,
in
we can
this,
do a
though.
really big one in Grounded.
I think we
It's
need
got
bases
some-
everywhere because you need resources.
Yeah.
We're going to have to be traveling for that.
Wouldn't it be in our best interest to make one as tall as possible? I wonder how tall you can make it in this backyard.
Sure.
Yeah, we can try.
You'd want to have. I mean, why not have
Might as well
15
start.
stories?
Yeah,
Oh,
or
yeah,
start
and you
on
can do
something
zip lines
high.
too.
Yeah, that would
Theoretically, we could have a big tall one in the middle, and then have zip lines to all the
all
other
the
bases.
little mini bases. That's what I was. Oh yeah.
That'd be great. Now
we could
you know,
try it.
That big bird. I wonder if that bird is known to fuck with your zip lines
I don't know.
because you'd think that would be because they're enemies. Does the bird attack? 'Cause
I don't know.
We've been around the bird. You guys haven't seen
So
any
far,
things?
it's only dropped feathers.
Yeah, feathers drop every now and then you'll just hear it and see it.
So no, you have no prior knowledge.
Nope.
Nope.
But Simon, if you want to get used to the just the crafting system, you should hop in there for an hour. Because when we play, it's like the worst time to try to like learn something because
Yeah.
we're trying to also think about like, okay, where are we moving with the story? What's our next location? Whose scene is it? You just might want to hop in for an hour and just go. Let me try to craft a few things
Yeah,
and just
figure
let me
it
get a
out.
hold of
Don't
it.
try to figure it out while we're playing together.
Well, it would be nice. If Grounded was at night, which if we recorded at night, then yes. See, it's the thing. I'd have to do it miss dinner. Scratch what I'm saying.
What's he
here.
saying?
It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, you want me to I want to play for an hour before we jump in.
Oh, yes. you
That
can
would
play-
be nice if
play
I had,
during dinner.
but sometimes we're going from this to this to this. I
Right,
can't
okay,
play
yeah.
for an hour beforehand, and it's not on my mind during the week. I
Yeah.
know I should.
Tuesday night, check Dallas's fridge, see if he's got a sandwich, and just grab it and eat it and play Grounded until
Cool.
everyone gets back.
Does a meatloaf and pimento cheese sandwich sound good to you?
Mm-hmm.
Not to me.
Around the block, they're doing it. Just saying, in the future.
Pimento and celery. Is that a thing for y'all?
No, God, no.
But I would eat it because I
Mom
like
did that.
celery with stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Well, any more grounded stuff?
Probably not grounded.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Only
Neebs,
'cause-
you got anything?
Nothing?
Yeah.
No?
No,
You good?
I'm loving the game, and I want to see where it goes.
Yeah.
And Anthony's doing a killer job with the edit.
Anthony, are you enjoying? No, it was a question. It wasn't a clap time. Are you enjoying editing Grounded?
Yes, it's fun. I like the style. It's pretty.
Now clap.
Okay, good. I want to thank our sponsor, Shady Rays. I now wear my Shady Rays every day, where before I hardly ever wore sunglasses. First of all, the lens quality for my eyes was a game changer. I had no idea polarized lenses made such a big difference. But there's two very big things that set Shady Rays apart from the rest. The first is the price. Great deal on a great pair of sunglasses with awesome lens options. But the next part still blows me away. Their protection program is second to none. If you lose or break your shades on day one, they will send you a brand new pair. No questions asked. Looking to gift Shady Rays for the holidays? The lost and broken coverage transfers to anyone that you gift them to. They'll get great polarized shades and protection no matter what happens to them in the future. Get the wrong style for yourself or somebody else? No problem. With Shady Rays' free 30-day exchange and returns, you either love the shades or Shady Rays will pay to ship them back. And you don't have to believe me. Go check out their over 200,000 five-star reviews. And Shady Rays is now sharing with our community the deepest deal of the season. Use code Neebscast for 50% off 2 or more pairs at shadyrays.com. Buy one, get one free. So you can get 2 pairs for as low as $54. So go to shadyrays.com where you can find all their newest and best shades. That worked out.
That's great.
Anthony's been using AI to help make the thumbnails. Y'all know about that?
I saw it.
Yeah.
That was pretty
He
crazy.
showed me the other day on Discord. I was like, what are you doing?
So no, I don't know what the hell that's all about. I knew that he had something that was AI was manipulating the faces in Gen 0 for the thumbnails.
Right? Oh, yeah, that's in Photoshop. He was using something else. Like he had a picture of a spider. He's like, oh, I want it to be this big, but the background's not big enough. Instead of going into Photoshop and trying to manipulate it to make the background bigger, he just ran it through a bot, and it was just like, tell the robot, make this background bigger. And it goes, broop.
It extended the edges.
I need to
extended
see
the picture
that.
outwards.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony, you need to do videos on your channel that like show people how to use these tools like me.
No, you keep it to us.
Okay.
Man, did you see that one artist? He was getting a bunch of shit because he made a children's book using nothing but AI-generated images.
Why?
It's the first of many, and there's probably tons out there as
Yeah.
well already.
Why would he get shit for that? It's
I mean,
good
because
for you.
artists were like, what are you doing?
Well, is AI taking other art from
Yes.
the internet and just throwing it together?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
So
the other thing. It's like,
It's a big
okay.
Gray area, man.
Yeah.
I
It's
thought
like,
they were making their own shit.
I mean,
out
they
of other
are,
people's
but
shit.
But it's an amalgamation of like the bot looks at thousands of different artwork and goes, oh, okay, so you want a little girl with red hair? I can generate that, and it doesn't look like any of the other artwork, but it does use that artwork as sort of a source.
See, and I still think that that's okay. But what do I know? Initially, right off the bat, I'm going, well, that's fine. Because you know what? I'm trying to make this.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm trying to make needs to be drawn. I have no fucking money to do it. So as long as it's not taking my image that I drew, but it's looking at it and looking at somebody else's, learning from that, making something that kind of looks like it, is fine by
So
me.
if you're the artist, that's your bread and butter.
It is?
Yeah. And like you're the one who like just we don't know. It's obviously grabbing from, like he was saying, thousands and thousands of images and stuff like that. But like you're
it's
not
like-
getting a penny.
And it's like 30% your art in
Yeah.
there.
If it happened to be.
No,
it wouldn't be that much.
Not even
Yeah.
close.
It wouldn't be,
If
but-
it was 1%, people have taken our stuff and monetized it, and I've gone on the way of going, no, because they've done other stuff to it. Like this is just kind of using my art as an inspiration.
Let me rephrase it then.
Okay.
You're an artist, and you happen to do a bunch of children's books. That's your bread and butter.
Yeah.
And now a lot of these authors are like, you know what? We're going to go with the way of AI. Sorry, Simon.
And a lot of it's your art.
Well, when you
Parts
say
of
a
it are
lot of
your
it's
art.
your art, if it's not my art, it's been inspired by my art.
But it's
along
thousands
with
of things that you
billions
did.
of other artists that it's been inspired by. So I
I'm
really
surprised your stance is so hard on this, giving it 2 minutes of thought.
no. Well, hey, listen.
You're like, yep, that's the answer.
No.
Well, no, I'm just saying you're getting less jobs working illustrating children's novels now. That was
Oh, for sure. Yeah, because now someone's going
I
to
know
figure
that.
out,
No, I'm
you
not
know,
gonna
an
fucking
artist
hire
that,
someone.
you know, oh, I can pump out 12 children's novels a year. This guy that can come on with a bot and go, I can make 100.
Yep.
Because I can just generate, you know,
Just
art every day.
changes the landscape significantly.
Which, you know,
It
that's the
does.
thing in business.
It's-
Is like you, if you're a smart artist, you kind of have to go, all right, I need to kind of combine both.
yeah.
You need to go, all right, I need to use AI to my advantage to output quicker.
Yeah, like taxis adjusting to Ubers.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. It's like sadly it's here. It's not
Yeah.
going to go away because you're mad about it.
Exactly.
It's like you got to adapt.
That's kind of like what. So when you say it, like you just said it better, because I'm like going,
That's
I
all.
don't have a
He
problem.
says
with
things
it.
better.
You know, I mean, like, what am I supposed to do? Because fighting it, there's no fight for, because you really can't say, oh, well, I can't. That's never going to happen. It's
No,
kind
you're
of a
right.
bullshit argument.
Yeah.
You go, okay, yeah.
You win.
I don't have a hard stance, but
Yeah, I don't either.
I can see
it's
the
just
conflict.
the beginning of it, though.
I have a hard stance on one thing right now.
okay.
Pennyworth, the show about fucking Batman's butler.
What?
On
I didn't even know this
HBO?
was a thing. What?
Oh, let me tell you one thing right now. Not only is it a thing, but it's fucking good.
What?
And it's about Batman's butler when he was in the fucking like in the, let's just say, the 40s.
Alfred, right?
Alfred.
Is it Alfred Pennyworth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I've
Actually,
heard
that is his
that
name.
before, but yeah. Dumb last name.
It's fucking good. It's
This is on
surprising.
HBO?
It's on HBO Max. You'd never know. It was like that. Some transitions seem a little bit like DC comic-ish, or like, you know, with the music.
So they got like Alfred's face and it spins like a na-na-na-na-na.
Right, exactly.
The fight scenes are all.
No, it's done well. Listen, it's all about it's fuck this, fuck that. There's definitely tits in it. It's shot well. It's keeping
Who's
me engaged.
Alfred?
Like I don't even know who he is. Some guy, and you know what? It's playing on. This is the way I look at it.
How many episodes you seen?
Seen like 3. It's very popular.
Okay.
And
I watched a couple, and I was like, it's okay.
You know what? I was just surprised that I was engaged and going like, I want to watch this. You go, you know, because I was going into it with, really, this is Alfred.
I mean, I think we've hit the point where you can make a show about anything, can't you?
Well, if it's interesting enough,
It's Batman's butler. Fuck it.
Spin-off.
his backstory is interesting.
since we're here and I know we try to avoid it and stuff like that, I highly recommend the new Pinocchio. Watched it last night.
The Guillermo del Toro
Yep.
one.
Is it animated?
It's it's animated, but it looks like it's claymation. Kind of the style of the animation looks claymation.
Ooh,
Gotcha.
okay.
It's fucking great.
Not the Disney one with
What's
Tom
so great?
Hanks.
What's so great?
Yeah,
It's
that
hard
one's
to
supposed
like.
to be
You know,
bad.
you go in like it was just done well, and the voice talent, like
Is the story great?
yes. Yeah, it's great. Christoph Waltz plays the
Oh,
evil
Christoph
carnival
Waltz,
guy.
huh?
I think Tom Hanks is doing Pinocchio's voice.
Hold up.
Tom Hanks is in two of them?
He's
Tom Hanks is in
doubling up
both.
on Pinocchio.
He's in both.
Hold on.
He's in both Pinocchio
you know what?
movies?
Maybe it wasn't.
Because he's Geppetto in the Disney
no,
the
not
remake.
I mean Geppetto. So you know what? Maybe my girl looked at the wrong IMDb.
Oh, boy.
But I know it was. So
That's what happened.
I was gonna follow up.
all right, so who is doing the voice of Geppetto?
I'm gonna look real quick.
In
Well,
the-
or you can pull it up. But,
Yeah, you know what? I'm doing it.
But Jiminy Cricket's
Christoph Waltz is not in that.
Christoph Waltz is.
Okay, I'm just I'm
Oh
making
no,
fun
he's
of your
wonderful.
mistake.
Jiminy Cricket is fucking who's Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Ewan McGregor?
Yeah. And he's
Ooh, that's a good-
great.
that's a good
Like,
choice.
The casting is on point. I'm just saying it impressed us heavily last night. It's a really well done movie.
All
I
right.
highly recommend it. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. And like Pinocchio is so likable the way the choices, and there's some crazy shit in it, of course. Yeah.
We'll see.
No. You say that every time.
I know.
I say anything.
Well, he's
Yes,
he's a very well-known director.
the
and-
visuals are on point.
David Bradley played Geppetto in
Okay,
that one.
there you go,
Whoever-
right.
What else
Yeah,
is David
like-
Bradley in?
You go,
Well, give us the cast of this real quick. Of this new one.
Finn Wolfhard is Candlewick. I don't even know who the fuck
Oh,
that
wait.
is.
Isn't that the
about
Stranger
the-
Things
Yeah,
guy?
Stranger Things kid.
Yeah.
Ron
okay.
Perlman as Podesta, which makes sense. Guillermo del Toro, Ron Perlman.
Yeah.
Is that Hellboy?
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
I'm 2 for 2.
Bern Gorman is a priest. Christoph Waltz is Count Verp.
And Keegan is in it.
Keegan's in it.
Keegan
of
Key? Keegan?
I think so.
Yeah.
Did your girl tell you that?
Know what?
Tom Hanks one.
Never mind.
That's a Tom Hanks one.
yeah, the Keegan Key.
This one's better than the Tom Hanks one. Above and beyond.
I heard the Tom Hanks one. I heard that
not
it was
that good.
weird. Like it
It's
was
gotta
bad.
be.
It was like bad.
haven't heard
weird,
I
You're
saw the
weird
trailer
bad.
and I was like, fuck this.
This
Yeah.
one, the flow is on point. Just
Okay.
trust me, it's good. it's.
I mean, Guillermo del Toro usually does.
I want you to
shit.
say that name over and over.
Guillermo.
Guillermo.
I don't know if I've ever seen one of his movies.
Guillermo del Toro.
Shape of Water or Pan's Labyrinth or
No, I never saw Pan's Labyrinth.
Didn't he do
People talked
Hellboy?
about that.
He did a Hellboy,
any
right?
of the Hellboys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't. So that was probably one of his most
How about,
normal.
Pacific
movies.
Rim.
That's right. He did do Pacific Rim.
No.
He's done some shit, but man, I like Pan's Labyrinth's one of my favorite movies.
It's
of
a
all
really
time.
good movie.
I love that movie.
Yeah, there's some substance to that.
Shape of Water. Yeah. That was the
exactly.
one I was like.
I feel the same.
It's hard to relate
Yeah.
to a character that wants to fuck a fish.
Right. Yeah. See, I did see at least half of that, and it didn't grab me.
Yep. Nope.
Pan's Labyrinth might be. I mean, Pan's Labyrinth's great.
Yeah.
This might be his best film.
Ooh. All right.
I feel like it's just the
And
pace.
it's claymated, right? It's an animated
It's
movie.
animation, but
Okay,
it
shit.
just the animation looks like clay.
All right. I'm in.
It's CG
Check
to
it
look
out.
like clay? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, just masterfully done, in my opinion. Anyway, all right. Look, we did our viewing.
Thank you to our sponsor, Rocket Money. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I forget stuff. When that stuff costs money on a monthly basis, that sucks. I can't stand throwing away money on subscriptions, and an alarmingly high percentage of people have subscriptions they forgot about. I'm one of them. I now use Rocket Money, and the first day I used it, I found a yearly fee that I was about to get charged for that I didn't even want to begin with. Turns out it was free for a while, until it wasn't. And 2 weeks later, I saw somehow I was being double charged for Amazon Music. So I fixed that too, thanks to Rocket Money. Maybe for you it's an unused Amazon Prime account or a Hulu account that never gets streamed. These days, there's too many to list, but Rocket Money shows all your subscriptions in one place and then cancels for you whatever you don't still want. Don't waste money on subscriptions you don't even use. Figure out what's going on and fix it with Rocket Money. While in the app, to cancel a subscription, all you have to do is press cancel, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. So get rid of useless subscriptions with Rocket Money now. Go to rocketmoney.com/Neebs. Seriously, you could save hundreds per year. That's rocketmoney.com/Neebs. Cancel your unnecessary subscriptions right now at rocketmoney.com/Neebs.
I did a Dirty Santa the other day.
Yeah.
Monday, we met with some friends, and we all had to bring a gift around $25.
What's Dirty Santa?
Well, it's called different things in different areas.
Oh, okay.
That's what we call it. But
All right.
everyone brings a gift, and it's wrapped, and I guess no names on it. Everyone draws a number.
$25 limit, or usually.
Yep.
Max.
If you're number one, you go first. You grab a present. You open it. That's what you got. Number two, that person, if they like your present, they can steal it from you.
Mm-hmm.
And then number one has to grab another present.
Yeah.
And then number three goes, and they can steal one of those or go grab an unwrapped present. So you get that through the whole, to everybody there. And that's usually where my family stopped. This time, there was another round.
Yeah.
A present can be exchanged 3 times, then it's locked down.
That sounds like a fucking nightmare.
That's
It's great.
fun.
Round
They're
2
fun.
was more fun than round 1 because that's when people decided, I want that thing. And then it gets ugly.
What'd you go home with again?
The thing that I bought.
You can get stuck with that. Makes it fun.
That's what I wanted. I didn't like any of the gifts. I bought like 100 trash bags, which was that's like a year's worth, 2 years of trash bags.
A lot of trash bags.
Yeah.
Such a practical gift.
Yeah. Because the first thing I got was like Christmas stuff, like little candles and decorations. And I'm like, I don't need that. But I do need trash bags.
Now you're gonna be the guy. You brought trash bags.
God, he is that
fuck is
guy.
wrong
We
with
knew
him?
he was
It was
that
the
guy.
best thing there. There was a Yeti, which I was like,
To
okay.
you it was.
It was the
You
best.
say
it
a
was the best.
Yeti? Yo, the fucking YouTuber. You know what he brought? Fucking trash bags.
It was a $25 thing.
Fucking
It wasn't a
trash
$100
bags.
gift thing.
Okay, but they were good trash bags.
My gift was the best.
They would no, but they were good
were
quality,
scented, they
big
were
motherfucking
they
trash
were, like,
bags.
stretchy.
Nobody stole it from you, so it wasn't the best.
Well, someone had it and they were going to keep it.
And then they said,
And I
"I don't
stole
want
it.
this
You
shit."
stole it back from them.
Yeah.
The gift you brought.
And what'd you give them?
And then me and my wife came up with a plan where she was going to steal it first, and I took it from her. That way, it was locked in.
Poor
No
wife.
one could get it.
What
is wrong with y'all?
did you already say what you gave him? In return, when you took that, he had to take what you had, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was
You
that?
give us little, dumb little candles and like little things to decorate for Christmas.
That's what it was.
Use it once. Use trash bags all year long.
And it was labeled "dumb little candles."
Yeah.
the
Dumb
Little
box of
candle
them.
bullshit.
right.
That'd be a
Dumb
great.
little candle bullshit.
See, that'd be a great marketing thing. Dumb little candle bullshit. And you want to have it in cursive on the ribbon, like
It's got to look, just like a
Yes.
fancy Christmas
Just
gift.
like
yeah.
dumb
Yeah.
little
It's got to be as
candle
pretty as
bullshit.
it can
It would
be.
work on me
Yes.
so well. I would have respect that so much.
Dumb little bullshit.
To see their face when they open it.
Especially, if you were at that kind of a party. Oh, look, I got some dumb
do
little
so much.
bullshit candles and
Dumb
stuff.
little ornament bullshit. Yeah, you can do it all. That's a great brand.
It
Somebody needs to run
really
with that.
is. Yeah. It's all the dumb little,
Dumb little things at Christmas that are littered in Target.
So,
You do it
take
for every
that.
season.
did you get your significant other? Does she get like trash bags and shit for Christmas from you?
No. I get her. My gifts are always thoughtful for her.
Are they?
Man, I've gotten her so much good stuff.
I mean, I
sure
know
you
how
have. I'm
you
sure you
say
have.
like she
your
doesn't
stuff
even.
is.
No, she
She's got a closet full of laundry detergent.
doesn't even realize how good the gifts are until like a few days
you
after
tell her.
she
You
gets it. Yeah.
Tell her.
honey, this is why I know you look confused and disappointed. Honey, but back up.
explain.
Back up. Let me tell you something.
Here's what you're not thinking about. 2 years of trash taken care of.
That's right. Oh, now I see the smile, sweetie. Come on, let me help it up with my fingers. I'll help you smile.
So Christmas isn't too fun for her, huh?
No, let me give you a few examples.
I would love
That's
to
the
hear
only
'em.
thing keeping
All
me
right.
alive.
So if you
Laughter. Okay.
so a few years ago, she used to wake up really early,
Right.
and she used to freeze every time in the morning, getting in the car, going to work. And so she has an older car, but I got like the electric starter.
Both have old.
So thoughtful. Trust me. Wonderful
So
gift.
yeah, the
Yeah,
morning,
that's good.
I've heard
15
that
minutes
gift.
before she gets in her
That's
car.
exciting.
boom.
I like that.
That
There's
is a
one.
very thoughtful
That's
gift.
a good gift.
Last year, I got her like a battery bank charger thing.
Like a big one like mine, a brick?
Not that big.
Not
No
that
one's is that big.
Almost, though.
But like her phone's dying constantly. I'm like, you gotta do something.
Right.
Your phone's dead every 30 minutes.
Right. And fuck getting her a new phone.
She didn't want a new phone.
Right. So I was just thinking, like,
It doesn't
her
matter what
phone's
phone she
dying
has.
that
She's gonna
often.
run it down in 30 minutes.
Did you tell her she didn't want a new phone?
No, honey. Look, this
Now
is a
she
big
does.
battery. You just plug the phone
She
in.
needs one now.
Now
It
you
looks-
just lug this battery around with your phone.
Yeah.
And you got it made.
Hey, she uses that thing all the time. She
Yep.
loves it.
She has
Yep.
to. Her damn phone only lasts 30 minutes.
Her fucking phone. Exactly. The phone does not hold a charge. It just doesn't.
All right.
Like, fuck her. 20 minutes, fuck the phone's dead.
I know y'all give me a hard time, but you ask her.
Well, you
ask her
deserve
how
it.
good my presents are.
But
I
it's
will.
fun.
She'll tell you.
No, I know they're
This year
friends.
she's excited. She's like, "You get me the best gifts every year.
She
This
says
year I got you something."
Uh-oh.
Huh?
No, she says that.
Yeah.
Dude, you're going to get 200 trash bags. You're going to fucking shit your pants.
I won't be
Oh,
bu-
my God.
Yeah.
6 years worth of fucking trash bags.
Trash won't even be a thing by then.
Right. We won't.
I'll be the last person with trash bags.
Yeah, no, we'll all be dead.
When is this coming out?
A week.
When
A
is
week
that?
from now. I don't know.
All right, so
Thursday.
it's-
So this will be out
Christmas
the
won't have happened.
22nd.
I got
Oh.
my in the mail from Amazon, my gift for the lady, and it was one of those that are like, holy shit, that's expensive. I'm just getting that's it. You get one gift. Like, it's one of those. And then I'm reluctant to bring it up. I think it'd be like a good conversation.
Maybe next
Yeah, you should
podcast.
wait.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Next podcast.
You
yeah.
wait, but you already gave away so much. Do you want me to cut earlier?
Yeah. Oh, you know what we used to do? We used to not exchange gifts at all because we were just trying to like pay down debt and do all this other stuff. But it was fun because we were like, all right, no presents, whatever. And we would pull some money together and then like we'd either pay off a debt or put some towards a mortgage.
Yeah.
And that was fun for us. We're like,
No,
there we
that's
go.
great.
Bam. It felt good to be,
Yeah.
getting ahead.
No, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
No, that's responsible. More people need to do that.
for sure.
There's a lot of people that go into debt around Christmas.
I think it's
and
the-
you shouldn't.
You know what? At the very least, you could even we have a $30 limit on each or something. You know what I mean?
Something, yeah.
Because a lot of people, we're just tradition. It's in our heads, and
Yeah.
and a lot of people really enjoy.
I mean, a
that
lot of people, and
exchange.
I get it. It's like, oh, it's Christmas time. I want to buy presents for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that I think it's internal. You want to do, but you also have to look at is that the responsible thing to do?
Here's what you do: you move to a different state, a couple states removed from where your family is. It's
true.
So now, I don't want to fly home for Christmas. So now you don't have to do that. Yeah, and you can bring the gifts down to maybe 2 or 3.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a pro tip right there. But tell them you love them still. Yeah, I stole a game.
You stole a game.
That's right.
But I didn't know how badly Neebs wanted to play it. I did, because you were the one that brought it up. But in all fairness, you guys were all playing shit. And since I wrapped up Ranch Sim, I'm kind of in that one-off realm. And I noticed this last weekend. I was like, oh, shit.
You don't have to be in the one-off realm.
No, I know that.
Okay.
But I don't want to just dive into something you guys want me to do. I want to enjoy it myself.
No,
you guys are living the lap of luxury, playing the games you love. It's great.
Why wouldn't you pick a game you like?
No, I'm looking for it. I'm waiting
Okay.
for it. You know. So this one was one of those. Choo-Choo Charles came out.
None of us wanted to play it, did we?
Well, you guys were busy playing
Neebs,
stuff.
you really, really wanted to play it. Your feelings
It's
were
on my wish list. Been on my wish
hurt.
list for months.
Yep.
Well, you got trash bags.
Yeah. So you're annoyed and you're angry and you want to talk about it.
Yep.
Are you angry?
No, I'm gonna play it on the stream tonight, and I'll be like, Neebs Gaming
No,
plays
you can't get past where I'm
Choo-Choo
at.
Charles for the first
Yeah,
time.
we can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, and you know
no,
what?
Because respect me.
You know what? I think that you should have played for. This should have been you should have played for like 3 hours. If you're gonna go ahead and play Choo-Choo and make it a game, you finish that motherfucker.
Well, I gotta go. I gotta go home right now before the stream.
Before we beat it.
Because actually, I was gonna record some more on our dinner break because of tonight's potential of playing it.
You can record the stream tonight.
No, I don't want to. No,
Yeah.
no, that's not. No.
You have to close your eyes.
Well,
when
you
we-
can. Oh, let's do that with Long Dark then. Let's play Long Dark on your guys' and we just record that tonight.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Blindfolded.
Well, you could play. He would be okay with playing Long Dark if it wasn't the same session.
No, it'd have to be the same. It's the same.
Well,
thing.
why? It's not the.
Well, he wanted me to record the next Choo-Choo.
No, I'll buy it and I'll play the first part.
What if he plays? Yeah, he can play up to where you got.
You should
I
be able
do.
to play
I do.
up
No.
to what you
Why
up
don't
to
you?
what he
Yeah.
did.
How about that?
I'll
That's a
play
great
up to where
deal.
you played?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see
Okay.
that.
See that?
Because I want to see the game.
Now we're
Yeah,
talking.
of course. I love
course.
it. I really, really enjoyed it. Something about it's the brilliance of just the fact that you can be on the train, your little train, forward, backward, and stop. The map is pretty basic, a big old loop, and there's other, you can stop at places and like go this way on the track or this way on the track.
You get out and pull a lever,
Yeah,
make it turn.
yeah, get out, and you can hop out of it at any point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And explore and pick up scrap and improve your train. So that all works, and that like crazy fucking train/spider thing is out there. The mood is on point.
Yeah. How does it how does it function? Is it like Lunch Lady where you have a set number of lives, or
I don't
you can
know.
revive yourself? Okay, so you never died.
I did die.
But then does the game
over?
restart after
And
that? Can you load a
came
save?
back. I came back, and my train was the damage was way down. So I had to put some of my scrap into repairing that instead of improving.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay, that's how you are using this scrap. You can hoard it and save it for your damage, or you can put it into being faster, better armor, better, more damage. And you
Okay.
can pick up different weapons. I've only picked up one other weapon.
You mount it to the train.
But it so far it's just when you get the train from the very beginning, there's a gun mounted on the back,
Uh-huh.
and it's like a basic machine gun that can overheat. Unlimited ammo, thank God.
Okay.
And then the second weapon I got was a flamethrower.
And does that replace that one or in addition?
It's on the wall. You get to pick which one you want to use. You just click on it, and that's what's on your back mounted.
So you only have
Right,
one
same
weapon.
One weapon.
same
equipped.
spot.
So
Okay.
I don't know if that changes because I was in a situation, and this video will have come out. I was in a situation where my first time that I dealt with it out in the wild, the Choo-Choo Charles, it was in front of me, so I had to go in reverse, right? I had no choice. Like I wasn't gonna like drive into it. I kind of wish I had tried that, but I don't know. I probably would have been killed immediately.
You'd think.
So I'm going in reverse, and you can turn the mounted gun on the back 360.
Oh, cool.
But it was coming at me from the front. So when I was facing toward the front, I had my train in front of me, but there was a little sliver of a window I could like be shooting through.
Yeah.
And that's all I could do.
That worked?
Maybe. I don't know, but it still
Okay.
killed me. You know what I mean?
Oh, at that point when it was chasing you, it
yeah,
killed
the
you.
first time I killed.
So it didn't.
but,
It did not work.
Can you mount weapons to the front?
No, not yet.
okay.
I mean, there's
Not
no.
yet.
It's just that one in the back so far, and the way I'm guessing no, but I sure as fuck hope so. If that
yeah.
makes any sense.
Well, I
don't-
mean,
Well,
you
because
can
then if
see
it's coming at you from the front, yeah, like how do you defend yourself?
kinda
Because there's
screwed.
got to be a way to do
Maybe
that.
the
Can you turn the
flamethrower would've
train
worked.
around completely?
it might have been the weapon I was using. No,
Okay. Train only goes forward.
but you can go
Or
reverse.
yeah, you can reverse.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
But
so
the flamethrower might
You
have
know how
like
a train
hit it
works,
better.
right?
I do. But I didn't know. You can rotate a train.
What are you talking about?
Not on the track, but yeah, I mean, if you have,
If there
there
was a
are
spot
certain
to do
tracks
it.
you can get on that will rotate you.
Yeah, that would take time, and you'd be getting attacked
Yeah.
while you were
Yeah.
doing
That's
it.
usually just like in a special place, though.
Yes.
So how long did you play the game for?
An hour.
Okay. I'm trying to find out right now playtime because
There's 3 eggs you have to get that are in these mines around the island. And apparently, if you bring those 3 eggs to the middle of the island, that's what the islanders are saying, because they've been dealing with this thing. That they theorize that that's the way you're gonna bring Choo-Choo Charles to the center of the island where the eggs are for a fight to the death. It's the only. Otherwise, if you damage it enough, it runs away.
3 to 5 hours.
Oh, that's not long at all.
Yeah.
That's great.
And I'm curious about the map.
Yeah.
Is it procedural? Is it just one map and all the tracks kind of go in circles around the whole map? Do you know?
I don't know how you're asking that. I don't know what that question is.
Okay.
Procedural.
I didn't know if like you're just. I guess if you're saying the eggs have to come to a center place.
You have to. Yeah, I haven't. I've gone around maybe a third of the map.
So there is a map that you can look
Yeah,
at.
there's probably. I would imagine.
And you could go around
'Cause
the
I got
same
one
places
egg.
over and over.
I got one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so here's
And you can hop out wherever you want.
Gotcha.
Forever Night. I don't know. I just remember the trailer and I thought it was really dark. So
Yeah, it seems like it's always dark. They're not going to have that. There's a lot of rain and
Yeah.
and lightning and thunder. It's like I do hate the sound mix. I should bring the effects down a little bit. Whatever.
So-
I've been really enjoying it.
So this, if you're listening to this podcast, we've already streamed this last
We've
week.
streamed it.
At
Streamed it
least last week.
And
Right.
one episode will have come out
Yeah.
on this past Tuesday.
So you're going to try to beat it?
Oh yeah, for
yeah.
sure. So yeah, and it's not a real long. I gotta fuck. And it's too fun too.
but tonight you'll be here to be able to tell us.
Yep,
That's
time
as
to-
far as I got.
When to
I'm
stop.
just gonna unplug the computer.
Okay.
That'll be it. Cut off the stream. That'll be it.
That's how we'll know.
That's kind of a fun. That's something fun to talk about too with the stream. I don't know because whatever. It was just a fun thing that happened with the raid.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Dane
missed it.
Cook.
Damn it.
last week's
I was on
raid.
vacation.
Yeah.
when that
So 2 weeks
did
ago
that.
from when this came out, whatever this is, we record this week prior. Yeah, it was the end of the night, and Neebs is like, "You know what, Simon? I want you to pick. You're gonna pick. You're gonna pick somebody. Pick a raid. Pick a raid." So I think I might have even been like, I can't find anybody, whatever. But eventually, I was like, "Oh, look, okay, there's somebody here that." Or I don't know. Did you find?
No, I
After
wasn't here. I missed
Okay.
it.
So, oh yeah, that's
He's
right.
the
I'm
one
sorry.
person that
the one
could-
person that wasn't here. So maybe I must have been running across whatever, but there was somebody claiming to be Dane Cook. I thought one of you guys, somebody showed.
Dane Cook Gaming or something like that, or something
Yeah,
like that. I don't
and there was 60 something people there, and there was no camera. So whatever it was, and I was like, all right, well, if I got to pick somebody, you know what? Let's go for this guy because who knows? It might be Dane Cook.
Yeah.
And then so Neeb's like, well, you know what? Let's look. And then he starts going through the
What
thing,
else
and
we
he's
got?
looking, and I'm just like, you asked me, so fucking come on.
know. That's very
I
Neebs
thought
of
you'd
him.
pick something good though.
Right.
That was good.
exactly.
Yeah.
So after the back and forth, and still after 5 minutes, he's like, oh, and I said, come on, man. You fucking asked me. Let's do it. And then you abruptly just went right into it.
Fine. And then we
Right.
did it.
I was supporting you.
You were. And
Well, there
then
was no
what
there was no
happened?
face cam. I'm like,
We don't
No
use a
face
face cam.
I know, but it's like
I know.
Dane Cook Gaming, like
Once
know.
we heard his
Again,
voice,
it is more fun to raid somebody with a face cam.
Oh,
for
it
sure.
is. 100%.
But I mean,
We know
I,
that.
I would have been on your side too. Of like, I want to see if this is actually Dane Cook.
And it did sound like it. He was
Sound
convinced.
convinced.
Simon was convinced, and then you heard him a little bit more. You're like, yeah, shit, that's fucking
Oh,
Dane
I mean,
Cook.
or a dead-on guy who, for some reason, is completely
Imitating
pretending
Dane Cook?
and doing a spot on.
Yeah, all right.
And you
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
and it was Dane Cook.
So it was fun, and he appreciated it, which was neat too. And
Yeah,
he
no,
was a
he was
fan
fun.
of Battlefield Friends, apparently.
Yeah, he was
he was only 2 weeks into streaming, and that's why he didn't have anything set up. And he was like, "Oh, I'm going to have the cameras. I'm going to have this,
he had
that.
like
I'm gonna
60
try to
people
have-"
watching.
Yeah. So he's like, "This is so weird."
Yeah, and then we brought over I don't know, 600 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
And then he was like super excited about it,
He was blown
which
away.
you wouldn't expect from someone who's
Sold out Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
And he brought that up during it.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
ha-
that's a
and how
good point, though.
Giddy he was. Like, he's like, you guys have no idea. I'm as giddy as I was when I sold out. And I was just like, what?
Yeah, you shouldn't be that giddy,
But
Mr. Cook. This is
or maybe it wasn't giddy, and he was cool about it. I don't know, whatever.
but no,
But it was fun.
He had good energy, and
He
it
did.
ended up being a really good raid.
nice.
Because he was surprised. The thing is, so we're like, all right, we're gonna do it, and then he's quiet, doesn't say anything for at least 2 or 3 minutes,
Yeah.
and then it was
Ooh.
just like, wait, what?
He was playing Warzone, wasn't he?
Yeah,
And he was kind of
he
in
was
the thick of
definitely
it.
focused.
Okay, so he doesn't have all the damn notifications and shit going off or anything?
What? A lot
No,
of-
Good.
no, he had
God.
he was just surprised, and I didn't even notice that wasn't on, because he was just like, what
Yeah,
the
I feel
hell's
like half
going
the
on
people
here?
we'd raid, there's like a big notification sound. So
Yeah.
whenever we do a raid, it's like 10 minutes of like, oh my
Most people
god.
aren't used to getting like a ton of follows all at once.
Yeah, no, so I mean, I get why it's there, but yeah, when a lot of times we raid people, it's just like this giant noise that plays. And some of them get really funny because like they're inappropriate or something.
Yeah.
It's like,
back
ooh,
to
fuck
back.
my mama. Something like that.
Over and over.
And then, yeah, I was like, oh, you're about to hear that 100 times. Ooh, fuck my mama.
Yeah.
Ooh, fuck my mama.
Well, there goes any monetization on this podcast.
Beep it.
Oh damn!
I mean, oh, come on, we're an hour in. Fuck you.
You know what? And I'm annoyed because Green Hell episode 3 came out,
Yeah.
and I'm looking at the first couple of minutes. I'm like, stabbed in the pooper.
Yeah.
And like
The
you know,
blood, yeah.
A few, really,
Stabbing the pooper? You can't say that?
or right in the pooper.
Right.
Or swinging an axe at like this is just a game.
YouTube, it typically doesn't want any violence, even gameplay violence, for like the first 30, 40 seconds.
So
I
that's
suck.
my problem. Bad,
Yeah.
my bad.
Glock had a thing the other day. He was playing
Yeah.
his 7 days, and it was like he had to take out his intro sequence that was working for
Yeah.
several episodes, 6, 7 episodes of this new series he's doing, and yeah, was starting to flag it, and he just took it out altogether because I think there was a shot of him hitting a female zombie or something.
Yeah, something like that. And the zombie's all bloody. So it's the fucking YouTube robot. It's just looking at it and just flagging it.
But, well, it's
probably
it's
could've-
also a person because I've asked
Okay,
for the review.
I was about to say, did you request
He-
a manual
he
review?
did.
Oh, well, you did.
He did.
Oh, and Glock did too.
And they're like, nah.
Yeah, same
See,
with
that's bullshit. It's
I
like
think
it's gameplay, man. Come the fuck on.
Yeah.
But now, is it completely demonetized, or because I know our Elden Ring in a nutshell?
I don't know.
That didn't get demonetized, but it got age restricted.
this is age restricted.
Okay, so it's not demonetized.
But,
Okay.
but it's fuck you.
It's
Come
like,
on.
you got to be 18 or older, which makes sense. It's like, first 30 seconds, it's like you're seeing blood and stabbing. It's like, okay, I see what they're doing.
And you asked for a review on Green Hell?
Actually, after I clicked on it, I realized that it was already done. So did you do it?
No, I didn't do it.
Okay, so then when maybe I clicked on it and it was the quickest response already or something.
I'm just
because-
like, nah.
Yeah, because after I clicked on it, I went, oh, wait a second. And I read like within 30 seconds, it's like, oh, this has been manually reviewed.
Yeah.
It said
And I'm
no.
like, oh, did somebody already fucking
Well,
review
I
this?
started watching it earlier today. My first thought was like, I wonder if this is going to get demonetized. Because, yeah, right out of the gate, there's a stab. There's a blood spurt from the stab. And then, yeah, we stab a naked guy in the ass.
It's
Okay.
funny because Aztecia, just as y'all were talking about this, was asking if we saw, Green Hell got limited to 18 plus.
Yeah.
And then Aztecia said JT's Among Us music video got restricted as well.
Wow.
Among Us.
Yeah.
Among Us, yeah. Hey, YouTube's getting all bitchy
So
again.
the AI says no when you ask because it's busy getting back to illustrating children's books.
It's
Gotta
it's
get
got
back
work
to
to
that.
do.
I've only ever had to pay attention to the language and never to the blood. It
Yep.
never entered my brain that would be an issue. So
Yeah,
I got to be careful.
What sucks is because cold opens are effective, and like even in this Choo-Choo that's coming out, well, you will have seen it this last Tuesday. I love the cold open, and granted, it's a spider train, but it's violent. The opening is you know what I mean, with the machine gun going at it. And
Right.
It's just all crazy. It's crossing my fingers now. Like come on, man, it is a video game. We'll see.
Yeah,
Or-
18's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Can I just, then easily snip the front right there if that is the clear answer? Because I
Maybe.
can easily take it out.
Yeah.
and you go, because I added that in. That's the problem with having this shit for too long, because I watch it and I go
you
like,
could
oh,
try. You could, you could take it out and then request
Good
another
science.
review.
Yeah.
but then I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Merry Christmas and holidays and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Hope
we're-
everybody has a good holiday.
Yeah, it's fucking Hanukkah right here
All the
too.
stuff.
All the and then what is there? There's a I don't is Kwanzaa?
Sure.
That sounds.
Of course that's going to stick
go like-
around. Yeah, I don't know. What?
Is Kwanzaa is definitely a Christmas time thing,
Yeah.
or is it float? Okay, is it the actual
That's
Christmas?
what I've
day?
heard.
It's not a leap year or something. You know?
No, but
Think
you
it's
know
floating?
Hanukkah shifts,
It's a floating holiday.
I don't know.
so I don't know.
anything.
Sometimes I'll think
I
things
might
shift.
be wrong. I thought Tom Hanks was in the Guillermo del Toro.
Right? No, I'm bad. I don't know shit. But happy holidays.
See you guys.
Cheers, everybody.